How deadly can an earthquake be in the Philippines, and are we ever truly prepared when the ground beneath us turns against us? In just a few short weeks, the nation has been rocked from Luzon to Mindanao. A deadly 6.9 magnitude quake in the Visayas shattered homes, schools and lives, followed by a massive 7.4 quake in Mindanao, shaking entire provinces and sparking tsunami alerts. These weren't isolated events. They were reminders, violent, merciless reminders, that the Philippines lives and breathes along the Ring of Fire, where the Earth's anger is never far below the surface. Scientists explain that the country sits atop several restless tectonic plates, the Philippine Sea Plate colliding with the Eurasian Plate, and smaller fault systems crisscrossing the islands. The pressure between them builds for years, even centuries, before unleashing a sudden, catastrophic shift. The earthquakes we feel are just symptoms of the deeper chaos underneath, a reminder that nature doesn't ask permission before changing everything we've built. For millions of Filipinos, especially the poor, every tremor is a tragedy waiting to happen. Concrete homes with weak foundations crumble instantly. Shanties along coastal towns collapse like sandcastles. Power lines snap, roads split, and entire communities lose access to food, water, and medicine. Those living in poverty, who already have so little, lose everything overnight. Children sleep in open fields, their eyes wide with fear, while parents silently wonder how to rebuild when they have nothing left to sell or save. The government's response, though swift in some regions, often struggles to reach the most remote and vulnerable. Relief goods arrive late, and aid funds are sometimes tangled in bureaucracy or corruption. Experts have long warned that disaster preparedness must begin before disaster strikes, not after. Stronger building codes, wider awareness campaigns, and early warning systems must be treated not as options, but as national priorities. But it's not only about disaster response, it's about resilience. The Philippines must strengthen homes, schools, and hospitals to withstand earthquakes. Local governments should conduct drills, identify evacuation routes, and ensure every family knows what to do when the shaking starts. Science must guide policy, and transparency must define recovery. Yet beyond the rubble and broken roads, there's another kind of fault line, the gap between those who can rebuild and those who cannot. Wealthier areas can repair. Poorer ones are left to pray. Until this gap is addressed, every quake will strike hardest at those who have the least. So now we must ask ourselves, when the earth moves again, and it will the Philippines stand firm? Or will we keep rebuilding on the same broken ground?